Hi, and welcome to my transgender story video. I've tried to record it a few times before and I get stuck on certain topics. So I'm gonna say now, if I insult anyone by saying something that you don't agree with, I'm not sorry, which is a great way to start a video. I mean, I'm not sorry that that's my opinion. I'm not per se sorry that you feel insulted. Just know that I'm not trying to insult you. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just trying to express my feelings, and it's sometimes like tricky, but I don't mean any harm to anyone. Okay, so I remember it starting at the age of 6 when I felt like I didn't like the certain parts of my body that I had. And I tucked them away, because now we know, well, what part do we tuck away? Like my arm? No. So it was that part that I didn't like. And I also remember liking the clothes and the style of the girls and the hair and the jewelry and stuff like that. And I couldn't have that because I was a boy. That sounds superficial. It's not like, oh, he likes girl things, so he's a girl. It's not that simple, and I'm aware. So I like the girl things, and I also had like toys, like doll houses, and like a little baby, not a real baby, like a play baby, a doll. And my mom made it clothes and stuff, so it was super fun. I remember after a few years, I was wearing the clothes because I could fit in. It had like a mini skirt, and I loved wearing that skirt. It made me feel so pretty. So I played with all these girl things, and just for the record, it's not because a girl plays with boy things or the other way around that I think that they're not in the right body or anything. Kids can play with any toy they want. It doesn't matter what it's marketed for, but I do believe that marketing knows what it's doing, and certain toys just lay better with girls. Not all girls, of course, but there's a main idea that works, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't mean that the child is weird. That's what I mean by insulting people. It's a scary topic. Either way, after a while, a few years later, I started playing with makeup, my mom's makeup. And I remember that she caught me with lipstick, and then she told my aunt, and I was horrified that she knew, and that she told someone, and that she was mocking me for it. And no shame to my mom, really. She's a sweet, kind, smart woman. She's supporting me. I love her. But I remember that didn't feel really nice. And then so at home, I started to do it more secret, extra careful that she didn't know, stuff like that. And I remember one time I had nail polish on. It's like a clear coat. So I was like, nobody sees this. I'm super sneaky. And my mom notices. She's like, what, you're going to wear makeup now? What are you, sissy? And I felt horrified. I felt so attacked. But I'm never angry at her for it. I mean, it was in the morning, and she just didn't, and that's for both my parents. They don't want me to get hurt. They don't want me to get bullied. So that reaction was her being protective, you're going to get yourself hurt if you keep doing that. And I understand that now, but at that time I wasn't angry, I was horrified, and it's a super high level of stress that I was such confrontation. Ugh. Okay, so I started after that started being even more careful that she didn't find it out. And then at the age of 12, I started the toys were fading away. Still love Pokemon though, still do. And I started being more interested in dancing and dance routines, and making more makeup, making more makeup on my face, playing more with makeup on my face. And I started to get feelings for boys, and I talked about it with a friend, and she was like, I think you're gay. And I was like, okay, I'm gay. I can accept that, because that makes sense. It like clicked. So for a long time, till like last year, I thought I was gay. Like the women, because there are more now in my body. The idea of being a woman kind of faded away, even though I still kept playing with makeup, and I still felt like I had to hide it because it was not okay. The idea of being a woman, well, it didn't, as a kid, I never thought I was a woman. I thought I wanted to be one. But I was like dealing with the fact that I couldn't, and that I always had to like envy other girls what they could do and I couldn't. And so I dated, I had a life. I mean, that's not a part of, it's a part of the story, but it's not an important part of the story. It's all details. I lived my life as a gay man. Well, a gay boy and then a gay man. And then last year I saw a video, no, in 2018, I saw a video about, a documentary about transgenders. And that made a major click in my head. That was just like, that's exactly what I'm feeling. That's exactly what I've been dealing with all these years. I just didn't know what it was. I was born in the wrong body. Or not in a matching body with how I feel as a person in my head, or the gender that I connect with. And so I started to try and wrap my head around it, but I couldn't. Like, how could I become a woman? I was tall, I had big feet, my hair was thinning out, I had a gigantic dark beard, which I still do, I'm just getting it leisured, different video. And I wasn't ready. And then I started to try and talk with friends about it, and they just completely shut me down. They just said like, that's not you, I don't think that's you, you're just gay, and gays like women things often. Again, not trying to insult everyone, not all gays are the same person. Some like women stuff, some don't, some like both. All okay. But that's what my friend said to me, like, you're gay, it's nothing else. And so I just shoved it back down, and I was like, I can't deal with this alone, or I'm not ready to deal with this. I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't figure that out. I mean, which worked for a little while. And then last year, the year where it actually starts this, it was summer and my grandmother died. And I thought, I had to burp, but it didn't came. I thought, I only have one life. One life living together. Not the point. I was like, I'm not gonna get like another chance in living the way I want to, or being completely happy with who I am, or just expressing who I am. I'm not gonna get another shot at this unless it's proven otherwise, that there's an afterlife. But I mean, still, I'm probably gonna come back as a cat or a caterpillar, or both had the word cat in it. Oh, please, a fox, but like a fox that's like secret somewhere and not hunted, because I love foxes. Different video. So I started thinking about it, like pondering at night, like, how would I do it? What do I need to do? And I started looking up videos, started to look up information. And then I decided, like, it's weird to say it like this, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go, and I'm just gonna take control of my life and be who I wanna be. And express myself the way that I feel I want to express myself. And I told my friends again, and I remember one of my closest friends, like, she didn't laugh it away, but she's like, yeah, We all are a little bit, I guess. And then afterwards, like, I don't know how, that kind of got foggy. Afterwards, she was like, "Oh, you were serious? You're really?" And it's not that she wasn't okay with it. She's like one of my biggest supporters. And actually, since I was a young, well, boy then, she was like a little bit surprised, and a lot of my friends were. They were like, "We didn't see this coming." That's because I was acting my ass off, trying to be the gender that I was supposed to be. It sounds weird, but I was really acting. I was saying things differently, sitting differently, trying to walk differently, and I had to pay attention to all these things because I'm not naturally masculine. Shocker. And when I was growing up, I had a lot of comments about that. Like, you walk like a woman, you sit like a woman. It's like, well, and that felt like they were commenting me and like judging me, like, you're doing something that's not how it should be, so it's wrong. And that just kept building up. So I honestly believed that what I was feeling was wrong. And so, my friends were a little bit surprised, or a lot surprised, like, okay, I mean, they're all open-minded, they like me for who I am, not the gender that I am, but it was still a surprise for them to hear, like, I am not in the right body, I am a woman inside, and I want to be a woman outside. And so I started, well, I told them, they all took a little time to get the idea around it. I chose a new name. I started ordering clothes, and I remember the first time that I wore a dress, and I was like, this is okay, I can wear this dress. I felt, even though I looked horrible, I felt so happy looking in that mirror and looking like at that twirly dress. And I had like I put on a bra from the store, which I bought then, and it just that felt so good and so nice, so since then, because that was August, I was trying on shoes, and every time something didn't really work, because I mean, walking in high heels the first time really was like a pain, and I haven't mastered it yet at all. But that was really a slap, like, I can't do this. And I remember waking up, and I'm the least motivated person in the morning. Like, everything is too much. I hate waking up. Sounds very depressing. I mean, I like sleeping, and I like waking up naturally, but for work, so my alarm went off, and I remember feeling like, this is a nightmare. I don't have the energy, I don't have the courage. I can't deal with this every day. And then after a while, like when I was working for a few hours, I got like, I woke up. But then I just feel like more like I'm ready. And so I remember like getting extensions. No, this is my real hair. I mean, no, clearly extensions. Getting extensions, getting more makeup. Oh my God, the first palettes that I bought, I loved them. And I remember like putting on my extensions to do my makeup and looking and sending a picture. And then there was this massive dark beard, because even if I shave closely, you can still see the darkness. And so that was like, maybe I should try harder. So I took it off. I shaved it. I put major like layers and layers of foundation on it. And then I took a picture, and that was me. It's weird to say, but that was amazing. Like, I can show and feel how I want to feel. And so I kept doing that, and then got more information about the laser surgery. laser surgery to remove the beard. I've done 2 appointments already, 2 surgery sessions already. I'll make another video about that. I've bought many clothes by now. Since October 2019, I started a new job and I decided to come outside physically as a woman. I'm wearing clothes, shoes, underwear, choker. I'm wearing them. No, I mean female clothes. Even though I like this sweater was still from my boy period, but it's just some things are like neutral. No, it's not what I say. So, some things it doesn't matter if you're like, it's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. It's not a masculine hoodie. It's not a feminine hoodie. It's a hoodie. And even though I still believe that, sometimes it's important for me mentally to get female things. Like I have female glasses now, and granted, they do look more feminine than the ones that I had before. But a few years ago, it was like glasses are glasses. Doesn't matter if I wear male or female glasses or marketed for men or women. Now it's mentally more important that I do get feminine things, female things. Either way, I'm going to try and keep this to 20 minutes because it's a long journey. So, well, I'm actually at the end basically because that's where I am now. So I'm, since January, I'm wearing my padded bra. And that was super weird at first, but it's normal to wear it now. And I had bangs cut, which made my hair way more feminine than before. I don't wear my extensions a lot, but once in a while I like to put them in because that's actually the length I want to go for. And I think like in a year or 2 or 3, I might get there. I changed my name legally. I changed my gender legally. By law, I am now a woman with my girl name. And that's about where I am now, because I've probably skipped a lot, especially around the part when I was like learning about it, because there's just like there's a waiting list for you to get hormones. Did I want hormones? Do I want the surgery down below? Stuff like that. But that's like coming. I'm still figuring a lot of things out. I have decided I want hormones because I've read about what they can do. Magic. No, about what they would possibly do on my body, and I get excited about the idea of all that. But there's still a lot of things that I'm scared of and uncertain of. But I do know that like when I look in the mirror now, even when I'm not shaven, because it's really annoying to shave every day, but I have to. And some men have to do it too. I mean, it's not like I'm the only sufferer who has to shave every day. But if I look in the mirror now, I see someone that I like. I see an image that I like. When I look back at the boy area thing, who that? Who this? It's amazing how I don't recognize that person anymore. How I don't want to say interact because that sounds like I don't connect with what I see there at all. It's a different person. So yeah, I'm Robin. I'm a woman, technically a transgender woman, and that was my story. So yeah, there's going to be more updates about the processes I go through, like the laser surgery, and there's going to be probably electrolysis surgery or procedures. My hair is gonna grow out, but I mean that's not like something like, look guys, my hair's longer, bye. There's gonna be tons of videos when I start hormones, like it's gonna be more vlogs about how I'm feeling and dealing with things. So yeah, I'm sorry it was a long video, but it's like a heavy topic, and I'm pretty sure I left a lot of things out. For example, one of the things that I remember were very important for me to do were my eyebrows. The minute I did that, I looked in the mirror, was like, damn girl, who this? You's good. I feel confident. I never felt confident in my life before. It's an amazing feeling. I mean, I'm sorry, my battery was dead, so I don't know if you saw something weird. But it's not dead, clear, it's almost dead. But like when I'm outside wearing makeup, I'm very aware of how I'm looking, and because it creases super easily. But when I'm with friends inside, I feel amazing. I've never felt like this before, and I can't wait for my voice lessons are coming up. Hormone treatment is coming up. Probably boob surgery is coming up. Not soon, because it's like a procedure of I think easily 4 or 5 years or longer. I don't know, but I'm happy already with the changes I made. I'm happy that I came out for myself. I came up for myself. Dutch, English. I stood up for myself and my beliefs. It's not a belief. For myself. I've always thought that I had to learn to like who I am, and I got to a certain point, but I never really liked the looks. And then I changed that, and well, I stopped acting. I'm not an actor or an actress. I meant I stopped pretending that I was someone who I was not, and that it's just, I feel so relieved, I feel so happy, I feel so in charge, and it's an empowering feeling to know that I did it. The first scary steps are taken. My work environment knows, my family mostly knows, well, my close family knows. My friends know, they're all supportive. I mean, I'm living my life as a woman, at least as much as possible on the outside. And it's everything, it's like, I thought about it the other day, that was my dream. I'm living my dream, and I don't know, it's amazing. So yeah, I hope that clears some things up. If you have questions, you can I don't know, leave them in a comment, or if you don't want to do it in public, you can leave them in a private message. You can also follow me on Instagram under the name Akino Kitsune, like it is on here on Facebook or on YouTube. I have a Facebook profile with that name though, but it's mainly for my games. I mean, you can add me there, but there's not much on there, so not really important. I might make that an more interesting profile, but that's something else that's in progress. But you can follow me on Instagram, because I post some pictures of mainly myself and my cats, but also upcoming videos or ideas. At the moment, my computer is dead, so I can't really upload the videos that I was going to. So I'm rambling. I'm 3 minutes rambling. This has nothing to do with my story anymore. This is just about my channel now. So there you go. That was my story and some rambling. Bye.